Off with fairness. So fairness is playing by the rules and sharing and taking turns. So like if you just had a turn or like one person went after you and there's another person who wants to go, like let them go and then maybe you can go. Fairness is not an attitude. It is professional skill that must be developed and exercised. I like that quote because it makes you think about it and like it helps you know that fairness is not just like you're not born with it. You need to develop it and like do things to make it better. And that was by Britt Hume. On to a way where you can show fairness at school. Now, a way you can show fairness at school is if you're playing a soccer game and there are 10 people. It's fair to put 5 people on each team, but it's not fair to put 4 on one team and 6 on the other because the one team has more people and that isn't fair. Right, we're on to honesty now. So, honesty, one representation of honesty is if you can't say something because you will most likely get in trouble for it, you're probably not gonna like not being honest there and like that. Honesty is also not making up rumors about people or anything, not making up rumors about anything because that can make somebody feel really bad and sad. Yeah. Now, so, being honest with yourself is doing, like, saying you did something if you did it. Okay, honesty is an expensive gift. Do not expect it from cheap people. And that was Warren Buffett. And I like this quote because it shows that you just can't immediately be honest. Speak the truth even if your voice shakes. And that's by Unknown. Yeah. Now, onto a way you can be honest at school. Now, a way you can be honest at school is if you see someone doing something you know, like if you see someone lying to a teacher or something, saying like, say the teacher was getting them in trouble for like hitting someone and they say, oh no, I didn't hit them. Then it would like, and you saw them hit the person, then you could step up and say, yeah, I saw you hit them. I know you hit them. Instead of just ignoring it because it's better to act than to ignore. Yeah. So empathy is like ability to understand and share the feelings of others, like know how they feel when they're in a bad situation. And also mirrored empathy is emotional empathy for others. Now, it's also showing the message that you're not alone to everyone because that's a nice thing to do. Now, quote, there's only one quote for this one. Quote is, always put yourself in others' shoes. If you feel it hurts you, it probably hurts the other person too. And that is by Unknown. And that I like this quote because it just explains like what empathy is in a nutshell. A way to show empathy is at school is if you see someone who's upset about something, maybe like go and talk to them, try and make them feel better about like the situation they're in, and just try and be nice about everything to everyone. Yeah. Always being polite and kind, especially to people you don't know. Now, the reason you should be polite and kind is because you don't know this person and they could be having a really awful day, like you don't know, and you just want to try and make them feel better. Alright. And not gossiping about other people because you know if it doesn't make you feel good, it won't make them feel, like if it wouldn't make you feel good, then it won't make them feel good. So just don't do that. Now, the next thing is treat others how you want to be treated. I don't hate you, I just lost respect for you. That's from Unknown, and it means like, so they don't hate you, it's just that you don't deserve you don't deserve that. Like, you obviously treated them better, like you treated them bad, and that makes them feel bad and they won't want to hang around you anymore. A way to be respectful in school is to like accept someone into a game and like it's also standing up for what you believe in and not just like sitting back and ignoring everything. Also, knowing there's almost certain failure but doing it anyways. So like if you know you're not going to be able to do something but you do it anyways, that's courage. And it's also now a way to use courage at school is if you see someone bullying someone, go stand up for that person and just like be like against the bully, be like, oh, why are you doing this? They don't deserve this. Don't do this to them. Yeah. Is courage doesn't mean you don't get afraid. It means you don't let fear stop you. And that was by Bethany Hamilton. Next thing is respect people who respect you. So if somebody is respecting you, show them respect back because they have the courage to be nice to you, so you should be nice to them back. Now, integrity is honesty as well. Is do what is right. It's not what is easy. And that's by unknown as. Okay, so compassion. Compassion is caring about other people's feelings and like, oh, that hurt me. Think about how much it could have hurt the other person because you don't know how they're feeling this day. It's also thinking about others before yourself. So like, same thing as before. Now, it is also simply pity and concern. And then a way to show compassion in school is to, if you see someone looking sad or something, go up to them and ask them if, like, how they're feeling and if you can make them feel better or something. Now, quotes. Quote number 1 is, instead of putting others in their place, put yourself in their place. And that is by Amish proverb. And the next quote, which is my favorite, is compassion is the ultimate expression of your highest self. And that's by Russell Simmons. Now I like this quote because it is like compassion is your highest point. It shows that showing compassion means that you can be a good person and you are a good person. Alright, perseverance. Perseverance is pushing until you're done, trying hard, and completing and not quitting. Those things all tie together because not quitting is like, if it's hard, you don't just say, oh, no, I'm not going to do this. Like, oh, this project's hard. Bye. You don't do that. You try and complete it. Like, completing. So, complete the tasks you are given. And trying hard is making it your best, like giving it your best attempt, and making it your best, like your personal best. And then pushing until you're done is just like not giving up like before. Not giving up and saying, I don't want to do this anymore. Just like saying, I can do this, and like saying, like believing in yourself. Now, quotes. Quote number 1 is, I may not be there yet, but I'm closer than I was yesterday. And I like this quote because it shows that you can make progress every day and get further. And then the next quote 2 is, perseverance is failing 19 times and succeeding the 20th. And that's by Julie Andrews, and I like this one because it's, you failed so many times, like most people would just say, nah, I don't want to do this anymore, I give up. But if you like do it one more time, then you'll finally do it. And then the next quote is, great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance. And that's what Samuel. The last one is responsibility. And responsibility is staying true to your promises and completing something asked of you. Now, a way to show responsibility in school is like if you have a like project that's due, and then like just do it and get it in on time, that's responsibility.